No need to fear, guys. Pretty is here. Okay. I am here. Sorry. A little delayed on the live, but... Yeah, sorry. A little delayed on the... Yeah, sorry. A little delayed on the... Listen, why you got the heater on? You don't need no heater on. Why you got this heater on for? You need to play with her. All right, so I got my first donation. Let's see who was up first. Tatiana, thank you for your generous donation. All right, so you are up first. I would love to know what's coming towards me in love. I don't have a specific person in mind. I just like to know what message Spirit has for me about. All right, let's see. Some water. All right, Tatiana, what is your sign, by the way? It's coming to Tatiana in love. It's jumped out. The High Priestess could be dealing with a Pisces. What's coming to Tatiana in love? What do we have? Spirit for Tatiana in love. What's coming to her? Okay, so you have the Six of Swords that came out. Okay. So, Tatiana, I feel like you've been through some crap here in your love life, obviously, but I feel like, you know, your love life is about to definitely like turn a corner, okay? Like I feel like you're receiving clarity within yourself, okay? And or within a situation. But I feel like you're headed to a new chapter. See, the star wanted to come out of healing. So you're healing from something. It just seems like you're letting go of baggage. You're letting go of, you know, the bullshit. And you're preparing yourself, it feels like, for something that's in alignment with you here, okay? So I do feel like you're manifesting, whether consciously or subconsciously, you're kind of manifesting, okay, definitely like a soulmate as well, or you're manifesting some sort of progress, okay, within a situation. But I know you say you don't have nobody in mind, but all right, Vina, I will get you after Tatiana. Coming to Tatiana in love. Let me get about 4 more cards for Tatiana in love. What's coming? Ooh, look at that. Temperance. Girl, you are healing from something, someone. Just from the past overall. Because I feel like you definitely were let down in the past. And I feel like that's something that you carried with you throughout God knows how long, okay? Like you're used to being disappointed, things not working out, turning out the way it's supposed to. just kind of getting your hopes up for situations or somebody, and it just didn't pan out here, okay? But I feel like you have all this major arcana. You're ready to let go of your past. You're ready to let go of the things that just prevented you from having love in your life, okay? Period. Yeah, I feel like you've been working on your self-love, Tatiana. You definitely have. Oh, look at that. See, I didn't even mean to take that, but that just flew out of the deck. So you're manifesting a soulmate here. And this soulmate, I mean, we do have Scorpio, we have Pisces, we have Sagittarius, Aquarius. We have all the signs here, okay, at this point. But yeah. So it's either, like I said, you're manifesting somebody in particular that is a soulmate, where the past or baggage or something like that was the problem, whether if it's you or them or the both of you, okay? Or you're just letting go of your past and the shit that you've been through, and you're embracing the future. You're embracing new possibilities in your love life, okay? And I feel like what you're really wanting is real love here, genuine love, okay? You know, somebody who loves you, flaws and all, and whatever the case may be. And it's crazy because you have the Emperor and the Empress now. So I feel like you're manifesting your divine counterpart. You're manifesting the person that, like, it feels like your life partner or something like that, okay? Whether you know that or not. I don't know if you've been, you know, doing certain things to help manifest. And there's a lot of things that you can do. Or it's just your positive thinking, you know, your mindset and stuff like that. You know, the self-love that you have for yourself, okay? That you may be working on, that may be bringing this person in, okay? No matter how much I shuffle, we have the Emperor. Could also be an Aries. Tatiana, are you there? Because I'm asking you what your sign is. Oh, okay, you said Gemini. All right. What else do we need to see for Tatiana's love lives? What's coming to Tatiana in love? Messages for Tatiana. So your reading is all about, yeah, you see you have divine intervention, okay? So it feels like the universe is kind of trying to course correct you here, or the universe is like course correcting a connection in your life to where it's like you and this person are definitely going to be heading into a brand new chapter, you know, letting bygones be bygones, whatever the case may be here, okay? You have romantic feelings. I mean, Tatiana, do you feel like you have somebody that you kind of feel is like a twin flame, or, you know, you feel like you belong with? Because this is what it's giving me here, okay? And even if you don't, then like I said, this is what's to come, okay? So I do feel like you're creating space for this beautiful kind of love that I see coming towards you. And I feel like this is a person you could even go on to marry here, okay? Taking a chance, a risk, a leap of faith, a strategy. Yeah, you're leaving heartbreak behind. Oh, that's so cute. So, like, Spirit is confirming that if you've been through a series of heartbreaks, disappointments, you won't have to worry about that anymore, literally. Like, I feel like you're moving past that, okay? You're moving way, way, way past that. And I feel like the days of being truly loved, the days of having things being reciprocated and stuff like that is coming towards you here. Okay, because Temperance does talk about balance overall. And look, see, now we got healing, wounds, improving, mending, progress. Okay. So again, you know, you're not talking much. It just depends on what your situation is. If there's someone in mind you feel like this reading is talking about, then it's them that you're turning a corner with, okay? Whether if it's them or you both kind of just letting go of what happened individually or between you two, and you're moving into a new chapter of healing, okay? Going forward. Or this is what's going to happen when you meet this individual, okay? He's an Aquarius. Okay, so I did say Aquarius. And I'm ready for a husband. Yeah, that's why I feel like you're creating space. You want a husband. You know, you're looking for the real deal, the real love here. And I feel like that you're definitely getting. I can't tell you for sure if it's that Aquarius, okay? Although this spread does kind of, I don't know, because it can go both ways. It could be someone that you end up meeting after a period of disappointment and heartbreak, or a situation that's going to turn around for the better. But if you want to look into the Aquarius, you could send more, and we can look to see if it is him, okay? All right, Vina. After Vina, we're going to have... okay, so after Vina, we're going to have Eli. And then after Eli will be Loretta. You're very welcome. You definitely are manifesting a husband, Tatiana. That's what I'm seeing, okay? You sure are. So you mentioned a crush, Vina. I need to know, are you wanting to know what's coming between you and this person, or just in general? So I need you to be specific. All right, what's coming for Vina and Mike? Ooh. These are my favorite cards, and I love it because I don't see any reader use these at all. Anybody ask me what's the name of this? I ain't telling nobody. Vina and Mike, what is coming? I just don't really like the card stock, but hey. Vina and Mike, what is coming? I ain't letting nobody know what these cards are called, okay? It's gonna top secret. Eli, honey, welcome back. Long time no talk. What's coming for Vina and Mike? In this connection for Vina and Mike, what is coming? Oh, okay. What the heck? And what's your... Libra. Okay, well, it didn't fully fall out. Well, I'm going to just keep shuffling. It's coming for Vina and Mike. What's coming for this connection? Angels for Vina and Mike. What's coming for Vina and Mike? Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands. What's coming for Vina and Mike's connection? The Page of Swords, okay, and the Emperor, and the Ten of Wands. Girl, I feel like you're gonna find yourself so like confused by him. I just feel like okay. So what Spirit is telling me is that you have your work cut out for you, okay? That's just what I heard. Like I just heard, ooh, you got your work cut out for you. Okay, meaning that this person could be a real piece of work. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like he's a little difficult to love. Not to love, like he's just, but I just feel like he makes it difficult in a way to fully like get to close to him and to love him. Okay. Yeah, I feel like at times you're gonna feel like it's one-sided. And it's going to be times to where you're going to feel like, is he even interested in me? Like, does he even want me? Because I feel like he doesn't really show emotions like that. Okay. Yeah, I feel like, girl, he's not going to be easy. The Four of Cups is here. Yeah, I feel like he just gives this, like, real tough attitude, like, very stubborn. He wants you to think that, like, he's got it all under control. He doesn't show emotion. And I just feel like you're going to find yourself in a space of, okay, does this motherfucker even want me, or should I choose another path? Okay. He might ghost you at some point. Like, I just feel like what the hell is wrong with him? He has an attitude problem. Like, not like he's a messy person, but I just feel like his attitude needs to change. Okay. Like, he comes off like he doesn't care. He's coming off very nonchalant. Okay. You feel like he's controlling things too much. Okay. And you feel like you don't necessarily have any say within the situation. Like, you just kind of feel like it's his way or the highway. Okay. It's kind of what I feel. And I do see you feeling very frustrated and as though you're going to want to give up. Okay. So just know you got your work cut out for you, and he's a tough cookie. I cut the deck and we have confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. I feel like you're gonna be feeling confused, like I said in the beginning, and you're gonna feel like you don't know where you stand with him. It's like he gives you mixed signals, okay? Yeah, because I feel like he's running away from you. Yeah, he's running away. I feel like this is the type of dude, yeah, he has a really big ego. Ego came out. I let my pride get in the way of our connection, okay? I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. So his pride, his ego is a real big problem. That's probably the word I was looking for in the beginning instead of saying he has an attitude. I mean, having an ego issue is an attitude problem, okay? Yeah, he's just... So that's what I see right now. I don't really see anything else other than just feeling like you can't really get through to him and feeling stressed out like it's one-sided because he kind of shuts down. Like, I feel like even if you ask him for, like, you try to ask him, you know, for some sort of reassurance, like, I feel like he would just act like he has no heart. You're going to be asking yourself, does this motherfucker have a heart? Like, why are you so cold? I don't know. Well, that's more of a donation, my love, if you want to know all that. I said my readings are based on what you donate, okay? The length of your answer, the detail of your answer will be based on what you donate. All right, so we're moving on to Eli. Have you heard from him at all? All right, Venus, so I will tell you yes or no. I'm not going to go into detail with if you should, the details around why or why not you shouldn't pursue things with him. I'm just going to simply tell you yes or no, okay? What's coming in love? What's going on with Hayden? Thank you for your generous donation, Eli. You want to know what's coming in love between you and him or just in general? So ever since that last reading, he's never reached out to you? He must have changed his mind then. All right, because at that time, it definitely looked like he was going to reach out. So he must have changed his mind. That's the thing about tarot. I mean, it does make predictions, but it's not set in stone. Things could change based on what you do, what you don't do. The tarot is not a definite, you know, source of, like, prediction. Like, so, yeah. All right, so let's see what he got going on. Hold on, because these just flew out, and I want to see what the hell it is. It just flew right on the floor. Let me try to pick it up with my feet, because I do not want to bend down. King of Wands. Oh, my God. King of Wands, Justice. That's him, Leo. 5 of Pentacles reversed, and the 2 of Coins. So what's going to come for Eli and Hayden? Hold on. What's going to come for Eli and Hayden, please? Ooh. Oh, my God. The 7 of Pentacles. This is how you feel about him. Like, you just feel like you're tired. You're fed up. Okay? You're just like, is this shit gonna grow? You see this little plant in the background? Is that a money tree? Yeah. I have a money tree. You're just like, you know, is this a high risk, low reward? Is this shit gonna pay off? Like, me waiting around? Like, should I continue to invest in this? 9 of Swords. Yep. 7 of Wands. King of Wands. I don't know what his deal is. It feels like, once again, it's something about money that keeps coming out here. I feel like the King of Wands is him still desiring you. He does still want you, but he's just not acting on it. The 2 of Swords is someone who is in a denial. Okay? The 2 of Swords is someone who's not trying to see the truth, or they're just not trying to deal with a situation. So I feel like he knows that he needs to bring justice. You have justice here. He knows he needs to give you answers, but I just feel like he's not wanting to deal with it just yet. Okay? The Sun is here. The Knight of Pentacles. I can't remember. I think I told you at some point that something about summer. I don't know if I told you, but I do feel like by summertime, kind of more towards his birthday, like August is when you might get clarity from him. Yeah, I feel like it's going to take additional time. Okay. So we're May, June, July. I mean, this shit could take at like 3 months. Okay. To actually get some kind of clarity from him. Okay. Because I feel like right now he's very focused on himself and money. Okay. And he's moving extremely slow. Look at this girl. She's riding on a panda. Okay, how fast do pandas move? Okay, and once you figure that out, you'll understand what it's trying to say. Okay, he's moving very slow, and I'm not gonna lie, it feels like he also has committal issues right now. And I do feel, I think I mentioned that to you in the last reading too. Like, it feels like he has committal issues. Okay. Like, he would rather focus on himself, stay to himself with the 9 of Pentacles here. Okay. He may not necessarily be ready or feel ready, like, for a relationship or even want a relationship right now. Okay. So I feel like obviously he knows that's what you want, which is why he avoids you. Okay. That's one of the reasons why he avoids you. But I don't know. It feels like he does still want you. He might, I don't know if you have him on social media or what, but there's a lot of like curiosity going on for him when it comes to you as well. But with the Seven of Wands, I'm very concerned because the Seven of Wands is like when you're pushing someone away from you, okay? So I feel like he purposely pushed you away. He purposely did this. And it's like he's trying to create that distance on purpose because, I just feel like he's just, the relationship thing is something that he's just not wanting right now. Again, there are people out there who, you know, they prefer to stay single for a variety of reasons, okay? I don't know if he feels like a relationship puts too much stress on him, mental stress with the Nine of Swords as well, okay? That he just doesn't feel like he could handle right now. What is he pushing away? What is Hayden pushing away here with the Seven of Wands? The Six of Wands. Yeah. Ooh, and the Devil. I feel like he also needs to work on himself, Eli. Okay. So it's like he knows he has like shit to work on mentally, you know, the way he feels about himself, his esteem, and all these things, okay? That I feel like he knows he needs to work on. So I feel like being in a relationship, he just doesn't feel like it's productive for him right now or in his best interest right now. Okay. But something tells me if he knew that you would be down with a casual relationship, like if he knew you would be down to just hang out with no pressure around that commitment, you would hear from him more often. But I feel like he knows that you want to be in a relationship with him. Okay. And this is why he just avoids you and he stays away. So with Justice, this is a card of also doing what's best for you. So he feels like what's best for him is to be single right now and continue to work on himself. Okay. That's what he feels. You have all these nines that were showing up. And when it comes to nines, you know, there's always one person in the card. So I just feel like he just in this energy to where he just wants to focus on him. Simple as that. That's literally all he wants. Like he wants to be left alone in terms of relationship. Like he doesn't want to be in a relationship right now. Okay. So I don't feel any communication yet. Like I said, maybe around August, but I just wouldn't hold my breath right now for him. Okay. So what if Eli goes in a new direction away from Hayden and his freaky ass? What if Eli chooses a new direction away from Hayden? So if you choose a direction away from Hayden, we got the Empress. Oh, I see a new person coming towards you. Ooh. Ooh. Hayden is in trouble, honey. Hayden is in trouble. I see somebody else coming towards you here. Like I see you starting a new journey. Somebody new. And this is a new person. Okay. For sure. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I see new love. The Ace of Cups flew out on the floor. Let me get that. Oh, shit. If you choose to move on from him, Aiden, it looks like that's actually a better option for you. It feels like it's better for you to move on from him right now. Okay? I see someone new coming in here that's definitely going to give you the love that you deserve. Okay? Yeah, I see this person. There's like a really big cup of love coming towards you. Okay? Like this is someone who's going to treat you the way that you want to be treated. You know, they're very affectionate. They're very loving. And they're looking for a relationship as well. Okay? Yep. They're looking for their person as well here. I see you meeting this person. I feel like I'm getting like at least within a month. Okay? When the season changed. So summer, right when it's turning summer, like June or something. Okay? That's when I see this person coming towards you. This person, this could be either a Scorpio or it could be an Aquarius, okay? Because that's the two kings that we see here. It's either Aquarius or Scorpio coming your way. The Fool is Aries and Aquarius energy, okay? I know you said you're an Aries, but I'm telling you, the universe is going to bless you with this Wheel of Fortune with somebody who's even way better than him. Oh my God. Well, Hayden, bye-bye, boo. Bye-bye. Because Eli's about to go bye-bye, baby. How does Aries do with Aquarius or Scorpio? I can't really speak on Scorpio, okay? I can't really speak on Scorpio at all because I haven't had too many clients with Scorpios, or Aries clients dealing with Scorpios. But I've had many clients dealing with Aquarius. So, I mean, Aquarius and Aries are soulmates, honey. So that doesn't really need to be explained. Bottom of the deck says soulmate, twin flame, soul contract, soul connection, and past life. Okay. So whoever this person is a soulmate. Okay. And this person's intentions are really good. Really, really good. Okay. Like, this person's going to be so open with you, so loving. You won't have to second guess. This is a really direct person as well. Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. This person's very direct, so you won't have to worry about them, like, withholding shit or even their feelings. Okay? This person's going to be very blunt with you. And I feel like you're going to just meet this person in the most random way. But because the Wheel of Fortune is here, you were meant to meet this person the way you're going to meet him. Okay? Like, I feel like you could just be doing, do you have any pets, by the way? I just wanted to ask. You could be doing something totally random and you bump into this person. Okay? Like, for example, I'm an Aquarius and my guy is an Aries. And this kind of reminds me of how we met, because we met in a very random way. Okay? But sometimes the universe will make things happen like that on purpose. Okay? For sure. So just get ready for that. I don't even feel like this is someone you're going to meet online. This is someone you're going to meet, like, at the most randomest time with the full energy. All right. So I feel like that person could also have a pet. Okay, I don't know. I did pick up a pet. But they are like an animal person too. Okay. All right, Loretta, and then after that will be Vina, and then Kamoya. All right, so Loretta, I need a specific area you want me to look at when it comes to what's coming towards you. Okay, you will be after Vina, Loretta. I mean, Kamoya. If we do general, then you're going to have to send way more than that, because that would be like a full-blown reading, especially when we're covering a wide time frame such as 3 months. Okay, so your donation would have to total up to at least 60 if you want me to touch on every single subject for the next 3 months. Or you can just give me a specific, area you want to look at, which is just love or whatever the case may be. Are you currently involved with somebody? Ooh. What's going on with all these cards falling on the ground today? Let me see, what was that? Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So I will say, Loretta, you might have like some sort of new opportunity coming towards you. Okay. Could be a new job, you know. Maybe you're learning some sort of new skill. Okay. Some kind of opportunity that looks like it could be prosperous is going to be coming your way within the next 3 months. And I didn't even ask for that, but it flew out while I was shuffling. So I feel like you're going to experience an income increase as well. Okay. Over the next 3 months. Whether, you know, however you experience it, but yeah. All right, love for Loretta over the next 3 months. What do we have? Hi, Melanie. Love for Loretta over the next 3 months. Ooh, okay. The Five of Swords. Huh. Are you currently connected to somebody or no? Or have you been having any problems with somebody in particular? Okay, because I feel like you're going to be like rejecting somebody. You're going to be setting boundaries with somebody here. Okay. I do have Leo energy. You're going to be setting boundaries with somebody who you feel is taking advantage of you, or you just don't trust their intentions or some shit like that. I feel like you're going to end up blocking somebody or putting someone in their place, whatever it is. Okay. Both. Yeah, somebody's gonna you're married but you're not together anymore. Yeah, I feel like someone here is gonna be trying to like get back in your life in some way, shape, or form. But I just see you like nope, 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 like you're rejecting this person. Okay. Like you're sending this person to hell. Okay. That's basically what you're doing here. You have the Lovers. Ooh. Okay, so you say you're married, but you're not together. Yeah, it could be this person. Because I see someone coming back here. Whoever this person is coming back, I feel like you've had a relationship with them before. And I feel like they're trying to be with you again. They might even beg you for another chance. Like, honestly, that's what I'm seeing here, okay? Somebody is returning and they want a relationship with you. But I just feel like this is someone you don't want. Okay? Yeah, they want to work things out with you, but I don't feel like you want this, Frank. I feel like you've basically moved on from the idea of being with them, not taking him back. Who are you married to? I mean, I have a few signs here. I have Pisces. I have Gemini. I have Leo. I'm also getting Cancer. I don't know why, but yeah. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Yeah, this is somebody that you feel like you could do way better than them, okay? Scorpio. Yeah, you feel like you could do way better than this freak. Your ex. Yeah, don't worry. This person's going to come back and try to be with you, but you just, you're going to send them to hell, literally, okay? It's coming to Loretta over the next, coming to Loretta and Love over the next 3 months. Ooh. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. I'm going to tell you this shit right now, Loretta. Even if you try to push this person away from you, even if you tell them no, like I just feel like this person's very persistent, okay? They're going to keep on trying. Like I just don't see this person's going to give up. They're going to keep trying to make you take them back. They're going to keep trying to convince you. I don't know if you have children together, but the Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups could be like children involved. Okay. I feel like this person wants to be a family again or some shit like that. Okay. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, we have children. See, exactly. So that's why I feel like he's not going to give up. This motherfucker is so persistent. Chariot. This person is very determined, girl. I'm sorry, but he's going to keep trying. Like, he's not going to give up. King of Wands. He said he wants his wife back. So it seems like over the next 3 months, this is going to be the situation that's in your energy the strongest. Because I know you said you had crushes and all that, but obviously that's not showing up. And that's not showing up because this person is going to be overpowering you. Not in that way, but overpowering like your energy over the next 3 months. Okay? So he's not going to give up. He's going to try to get his wife back. I wish I could tell you something different, but that's just what I see right now. Coming to Loretta in love. Don't get too hung up on the signs, okay? I do mention them just for that detail, but don't get too hung up on the signs, okay? But just understand it's going to be the person that you don't necessarily want to be with here. But I feel like you have children with him. Since you have children with that Scorpio, I feel like it's going to be him, okay? I don't know if you have children with the Cancer, but it's the person that you have children with, okay? He's coming to Loretta in love over the next 3 months. So you pulled the family card once again. Children, generations. Yeah, he's trying to get back with you. He may tell you that he's changed or something like that. But yeah, you know, this person's not going to give up, honey, at all. I don't know if what he was doing in the past that make you not want to be with him. Being a player or some bullshit, I don't know. Spiritual awakening. So it feels like he may undergo some sort of spiritual awakening to where he wants to do better or some shit like that. Okay. I just see you resisting him. He gonna try a lot of things, though. A lot of things. And he's definitely gonna pursue you and stuff. Like, even when you tell him to fuck off, like, no, he gonna try again. He gonna try again. He gonna try again until he get that victory with you, okay? That's just the truth. Well, yeah, go ahead and check it, honey. But, you know, people on this channel can attest to, you know, the cards are giving you that warning, honey. That is not gonna stop. I understand you were hoping for someone new, but the cards are not gonna operate based on what you're hoping for. Okay? It's going to operate based on what is going to actually happen, what's going to come, okay? None of those cards to me as a reader scream new person, new love at all. This is someone that you had a relationship with that wants you back. Simple as that, okay? That's what it's showing over the next 3 months. And that person is going to be very persistent. What's his name again? Vina. What's the person name again? She should pursue it. You're welcome. Hi, Marquita. Mike. Okay, Mike. I don't know if you're here. It's Vina, and then I'm doing yours after Kamoya. Should Vina pursue things with Mike, or should she move on from this? Should Vina pursue things with Mike? Okay. Ooh. Should Vina pursue things with Mike, or should she move on from him? Vina. I just feel like he has a really huge ego. Once again, and I feel like it's going to take him, he needs to evolve a little bit more within his mindset, okay, with the Devil card, because he's very strongly attached to his ego, to his lower self, okay. And based on that, like, he's only going to breadcrumb you, like I've already said, okay? So I can't tell you what you should do, what you shouldn't do. It's up to you, okay? But just know this, the cards are revealing that this person is going to make it very hard, and he has some evolving to do away from his ego, okay? So he's going to be pushing you away. You're going to feel confused, distraught, okay? The Six of Coins is him giving you just enough attention, and he's in his ego, okay? I don't do generals. You have to give me a specific question that you want me to focus on. You're very welcome. All right, Kamoya. Prince. Does Prince still love me? Will he forgive me? Will we possibly get back together? Now, Kamoya. Now, you know I can't answer all those questions for $10, my love. Okay? But again, my readings are by donation, so there is no set amount. But your reading is going to be reflected by how much you donate. Okay? So I'm not going to be giving overly detailed answers, answering multiple questions if your donation is not to that standard, okay? So I asked him if he still loves you. I'll ask if he still loves you. Does Prince still love Kamoya, please? Does Prince still love Kamoya? Okay, well, again, if you want to know all of that, you will need to send more money, honey, okay? I'm only answering if he still loves you. Does Prince still love Kamoya, please? I do not accept super chat, so I don't know. I do not accept super chat, guys, okay? It says it in the pinned comment. I only accept 3 payment methods: Apple Cash, PayPal, or Chime. So I can't refund you, Marquita, because that goes to YouTube. That goes to Google headquarters, and I have no control over it at all. This is why I don't take Super Chat. But if you send on the payment methods, okay, that I posted, then I will give you, I'll take in consideration the money you just sent on Super Chat plus that donation, okay? All right, so yeah, I feel like he does still love you, Kamoya. He does still love you. His feelings obviously has not changed just because of an argument. But I also feel like right now, for his own mental sanity and his peace, he just wants to be alone right now. That's what it's coming up as in his energy. Okay. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know if you guys were in a relationship or not, but I feel like he just wants to be left alone. Like he just needs some peace right now. That's what he feels. Temperance is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So yeah, he feels stressed out by you. The situation is causing him too much stress. And I feel like he wants to relieve that stress. And the only way he feel like it'll be relieved is if he just kind of just stays away from you right now. Okay. So the 7 of Wands is him. I don't know if he blocked you, or he could block you, or he could just tell you like, look, just give me some space, like, or something like that. Okay. We were together. Yeah, he's gonna just want space. I feel like he wants to be single right now. Like he just doesn't want to be bothered by it right now. All right. Is there a possibility of Kamoya and Prince getting back together? The Wheel of Fortune is the answer to that, and the Moon. To be honest with you, the answer is like maybe. The Wheel of Fortune isn't a firm yes, and it's not a firm no. It's just maybe, okay? Because I just feel like he's not really sure about that right now. It's just his energy of what's going on right now, especially the fight was fresh. So, yeah. Maybe you should just give him some more time. Yeah, again, I feel like Spirit is telling you maybe right now, so I'm aware. Will Kamoya and Prince get back together? Yeah, right now I feel like Spirit is saying it's out of reach. If you do get back together, it's not going to happen anytime soon. What's your sign? What's his sign? Like, I just do see, I see space between you guys within the energy, okay? It's not a yes or a no, but for the meantime, there will be space. Will Prince forgive, what's her name? Kamoya. Will he forgive you? We have the Six of Cups reverse. Yeah, I feel like you probably, I don't know if you shot his pride down a little bit. Like you hurt his pride. So I feel like right now he's not in the energy to where he wants to forgive you or let it go. Okay? Because the Six of Cups is in the reverse. It means he's still holding on to what was said, what was done here. Okay? I'm a Leo. He's a Virgo. Yeah, I feel like the things that you said or did was kind of like may have fucked with his... just fucked with his pride or something a little bit. I don't know what you said, but... Will Prince forgive Kamoya? So yeah, right now I don't feel like he's looking to forgive you. Yeah, he feels like you fucked with his pride, with his self-esteem. I feel like you made him kind of question himself in a way. And because of that, like, he just doesn't feel like he wants to forgive you, okay? The things you said made him question himself in a way, okay? And I also don't like the fact that he feels like you were really aggressive. Well, he doesn't like the fact that he feels like you were kind of like aggressive in a way. Like you just kind of like confused him in a way. Like, what the fuck? So he's kind of low-key assuming the worst about you right now. Yeah, you really fucked with it. I'm sorry, girl, but you really fucked with his manhood. Like, you fucked with him as a man. So that right there, he's taking that pretty hard, I feel. Tell me more about the Strength reverse. Yeah, Justice reverse, girl. Whatever you said, whatever you did, definitely made him question himself. And he just feels like whatever you said or what you did wasn't right. It really fucked with what he believes is right and wrong overall. So he may hold himself to certain like values and morals that shouldn't be crossed, and he feels like you cross one of his values or his morals, which is like maybe he feels like you don't respect him or something like that. Okay, so he's holding that against you for sure with Justice reverse. Okay. Well, that's what you have. Why you have to watch what you say in an argument. You gotta think before you speak, because some things you can't come back from. All right, Marquita, so I need a specific question from you. flow. All right, you will be after Marquita. You're welcome. Will Marquita get the job that she is applying for? Will Marquita get the job that she is applying for? Marquita. You have the 8 of Wands. This doesn't really tell me you're going to get the job. Have you already been on the interview? I feel like you'll get a chance to interview, okay? I think you'll get a chance to interview, but it just depends on how you do on the interview, to be honest with you. So I would definitely make sure that you're prepared. Make sure you do your research. That way that you can present yourself in the best way possible, okay? Make sure you're on time because I feel like they're going to be observing a lot of things, okay? I just feel like it definitely depends on what your performance is in the interview. Okay. If it goes well, I do feel like it's possible, yes, you could get the position. Okay, but Page of Pentacles is saying it's important to do your research on this company. That way you perform well. Okay. So right now I can definitely say it's like it's a maybe, but I'm leaning more towards a yes, okay? Then I'm leaning towards a no. Because I do feel like they would be interviewing other candidates as well. So it just depends on who seems to have their shit more together, who has more knowledge on the company, or who presents themselves the best, obviously. Okay, so just make sure you're prepared with the Page of Pentacles. You know, that's a card of studying. That's a card of learning. Okay. And I do feel like it's going to be a quick process. So they're going to tell you like within the same day or something, like if you got it, like even maybe while you're there. Okay. But I'm leaning more towards a yes. And also make sure that your availability or some shit like that is open. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like, just be prepared for, and maybe even to start right away as well. I don't know. That's what I get. Okay. Yeah, Marquita, because I also feel like it depends on who's the most available or the most open and stuff like that. Especially when it comes to scheduling and stuff like that. Like, if you're open, then chances are you'll get the job. Will Marquita receive a promotion or increase on her current job? Unfortunately, the answer to that is no. The Three of Swords jumped out. I feel like you'll find a better opportunity elsewhere for sure with the Six of Swords, okay? And then you have the Sun. I feel like you should see improvement in your finances going like into summer. By the time summer is over, like, I feel like you'll see an improvement. You're very welcome. Karen, will David get over his fear and be able to commit back into our relationship? Will David get over his fear? I mean, are you trying to say fear of commitment, or will David get over his fear and commit to the relationship with Karen? Blowing up. I feel like what he's going to try to do here, he's going to try to create a better relationship with you first. Like, I feel like, I don't know why you guys blew up, but I feel like he's going to try to create stability in the relationship first before he gets back with you. So it's like, I don't know if it's like a thing about the love language between the both of you that needs to be kind of like fixed, because I feel like I see him doing like romantic gestures for you. Okay, like he's trying to show you that he cares. Okay. Yeah, I feel like he's trying to fix your foundation or something like that first, without being in a relationship with you just yet, though. So maybe he's trying to court you again. He's trying to date you again, and go from there. Okay. But as far as that commitment, no, I don't see the commitment from him just yet. I feel like he's trying to test the waters first by doing certain things first. Okay. Is that you, Anila? He might even recommend therapy, couples counseling, or something like, if that is applicable to your situation. Okay. So I feel like he will make effort, like I said. But the actual getting into a relationship again and committing to it, I don't really feel it just yet until he feels like secure in the connection with you again. So there may also be things on your part that you need to do as well, okay? Balance is going to be important. Keeping track of each other's love language is going to be important. Well, if you already did it, like I said, I still do see he's going to still try, okay? But I just don't see the commitment just yet from it, okay? So this kind of comes off to me as kind of like dating a little bit, okay? Yeah, I mean, he said he doesn't know what he wants, again, because of what I just said. Like, he just doesn't, he's not secure in it just yet. That's why he said that. But like I said, just follow the advice that I just gave you. And eventually he could turn that corner. But right now I can't tell you that he is going to offer that commitment, okay? All right, so let me go ahead and answer Anila's question. What is Jabbar's next action towards Anila? Jabbar's next action towards Anila, Jabbar. Are you guys, after Anila will be Miklin. Are you guys still living together and whatnot? What are Jabbar's next action towards Anila? So, I mean, have you guys still been getting into fights and whatnot? I don't know. I just kind of feel like his next action is to explain something to you, or like, once again, apologize or something like that. Okay. But I also feel like, I don't know, like, I'm getting this energy of, even if he does explain himself or try to like offer up some kind of truce, it's like he could be like having the possibility of like, I don't know, going your own ways. I don't know. Let me see. He might ask you something like, do you think we should just da-da-da or something, okay? Because I feel like he's having a hard time trusting in the process right now as well. I don't know. You guys sound like children. And I'm not trying to be mean, but it just feels like you guys have like a childish dynamic. I was doing me, focusing on myself, and he started with me like that. I don't understand. If you and him can't get it together, because this has been going on for a while, you know, you might want to seriously start thinking about just separating, okay? Honestly speaking. All right, what do we see for Meeklin in love soon? Accusing you of things. I feel like he might, like, give you some kind of apology for his bad behavior and be like, this is why I thought that. Like, I thought that because of da-da-da-da. Like, give you some kind of explanation. But, yeah. What's coming in love for Meeklin? What's coming in love for Meeklin? Meeklin, what's coming in love for Meeklin? Are you currently seeing anybody right now? What's coming in love for Meeklin? Like, I feel like, I feel like there's someone who's definitely interested in you here, Meeklin, okay? And I feel like you are interested in this person. This may be someone you meet at work. Don't have to be, but yeah. I feel like you're somebody who, like, you have high standards. You know what you want. You know what you don't want. It just feels like you have certain expectations of a partner. And although you may like this person, yeah, I'm still open, Keisha. I'm about to be off, though, so you'd want to go ahead and send before I get off. But it's like you're also not wanting to get disappointed again, okay? So I feel like you're studying this person, okay? I do feel like there's potential of some kind of date or something like that. You know, going out with this person. But yeah, you really don't want to, like, you might even have trust issues, okay? So you're going to make this person prove to you in a way that they're worthy of your time and your attention. That they're worth your investment, okay? Whether this is someone you already know or someone who's coming. Because it seems like in the past, they either let you down or you're used to being let down. So you're just not going to fall for words. You want to see action. You want to see effort. Okay. I feel like you're perfectly fine being single, but you do want someone in your life, but you're not going to have someone in your life that's playing with you. Okay. And I feel like whoever this person is, their intentions are genuine with you. But I just feel like they could definitely step up in certain areas and ways. Okay. Which I do see, like, increased effort from this person. Yeah, I feel like this is a newer person. Okay. Unfinished business. Somebody maybe focus on finances or something like that. Whether you or them. So although there will be communication with this person and all these things, date is at the bottom of the deck. You're just not going to allow yourself to, like, be in over your head here because, like I said, maybe last time they let you down. Okay. But that's what I'm seeing coming your way in love right now. Alrighty, I got it. Is that the Gemini? What are Jay's current feelings for Keisha, please? How does Jay currently feel about Keisha? You haven't heard from him since the last time we did a reading? What are Jay's current feelings for Keisha, please? What do we have? Jay's current feelings for Keisha, Jay. So we have the Magician, the Queen of Pentacles. Jay's current feelings for Keisha. How does Jay currently feel about Keisha? Okay, so it feels like I'm getting this energy of him wanting to spend quality time with you, okay? I feel like he's thinking of ways, like creative ways to kind of like spend time with you, or even come towards you and ask that, okay? I feel like he definitely wants to be around you or something like that, okay? I do feel like he's thinking of maybe, I wouldn't even say a date. This doesn't really give me date, but kind of like doing something that's kind of really chilled and laid back, okay? Like inviting you over and cooking for you, like something like that would be considered not necessarily a date, but just like, I guess it's like an indoor date, right? You got the Page of Wands. Yeah, he does feel like he wants to invite you somewhere, or yeah, something about an invitation here. How he currently feels. He wants to spend time with you either at your house or his house or something like that. Okay. Jay's current feelings for Keisha. Have you ever fed this man? Have you ever fed him? Because I know you cook and stuff. Like, I don't know. I just feel like he wants to be up under you. Like, he wants to lay up with you and just be up under you. And just chill with you. And I'm definitely getting something about food, how he's currently feeling, okay? Yeah, I feel like he's interested in spending time with you. You're cooking, you know, or even like cooking for you. What?
Is he my friend right here?
It's about, the car is not there, Nisa. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and check. If they not, come right back. But yeah, that's what I'm getting from him right now. Because the Magician is Gemini energy, so I feel like he's He's thinking of all type of creative things he can do with you, that doesn't cost too much money or something like that. Like, okay, to spend time with you. So let's see what are his, well, that is his intention, okay? But we'll see if he's going to reach out soon. Is Jay going to reach out to Keisha soon? Is he going to contact her? Will Jay reach out to Keisha soon? Okay, so you do have the Knight of Cups. And once again, this Knight of Cups came out again in the Hangman. I don't know why. I just feel like he be in his head, okay? Because I feel like with the Knight of Cups, you know, the Knight of Cups can be someone who tends to be like really, obviously romantic. They romanticize things, and sometimes they could get caught up in, you know, the dream of what they would want to do, the romantic side, and not actually take the action. Okay. So feeling and doing are two different things. Hold on, guys. Who the hell did that to their car? They're what?
They are at Austin's house, but I kind of want to go see them.
They're at whose house?
Austin's house.
Where you got that name from?
That's he's like a tall boy.
Where's Austin's house? His name is Austin?
Yeah.
Of course it is. So, where's Austin's house?
I think it's, can we like go to it? Like I think it's like you have to go near where.
Girl, I'm not doing all of that, baby. I'm sorry. So they're not home right now?
No, they're at Austin's house. Like I really want to go. Cause I haven't played with them.
I need to. I'm sorry. Mommy, you know, mommy ain't got no car right now. So just,
Maybe.
I'm about to be done. Ain't no maybe nothing. Go lock the door.
Okay.
All right. So, I don't know. I feel like he wants to make that offer to you, to be honest, girl. He really does. But I also feel like he's going to sit here and think about it and think about it and think about it. Like, he going to think about it so much that he doesn't take action. Okay? So, is he going to hit you up soon? Unfortunately, I would say this is more like a no. Okay? It's a maybe, but I'm leaning more towards a no because I have experience with that Knight of Cups, and with this Hangman, it's like it's going to be on hold for him. He's not going to make that decision just yet. He's going to just keep thinking and thinking and thinking. Okay? And that's that. Maybe you should just hit him up. Okay? You got that man in his head and, you know, overthinking, Nine of Swords. Just hit him up. I don't know. And I'm not even trying to be mean, but sometimes people just hit the person up. If the person obviously didn't block you or they're not a terrible person, just hit them up, guys. What is the big deal, you know? It's just the truth. Ain't nothing wrong with saying, hey, hope you're doing well, and go from there. Like, just hit the person up. lot of people don't hit people up first because at the end of the day, it is an ego thing. You know, you got to get out of your ego. Your ego is telling you a lot of things. Obviously, if the person's an asshole, that's different. It makes sense why you're not going to reach out. But if they're not just an asshole, just reach out. Did you have another question, Keisha? Because that man, he looked like he want to spend time with you. So, I mean, if you want to make it happen, sooner rather than later, just hit him up. Or give him some kind of sign um, or something like that to let him know, like, okay, you know, you still interested or something. Because especially if you ghosted him, then that's going to put him in his head anyway. Keisha wants to know, is Jay fully over his ex? Is Jay fully over his ex? Keisha wants to know, is Jay fully over his ex? Six of Swords. Queen of Cups. Okay, I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm going to be very honest with you here. You could, you know, overthink it if you want to, but I recommend you don't. I feel like he's over her with the Six of Swords, okay, in terms of like wanting to be together. But I feel like he still cares about her. Like he still has that love toward her, but it's not like he's in love with her and he wants to be with her, okay? That's what I feel. Because other than that, with the Two of Swords, I feel like he doesn't really deal with her, okay? But I feel like he still has that love in his heart towards her. Just like, even though my ex is a fucking asshole, you know, I still love him, but not in that way. My child's father, like, he's a fucking asshole. I don't want to be with that freak. Haven't been in 9 years, but I still have that love for him. And if something happened to him, I would be, you know, concerned. But that doesn't mean I want to be with him, because I damn sure don't, okay? So, and that's that. If you want to hold on to that, that's up to you. Because even if, let's say, you can meet any guy, he could still have love towards his ex. Is that going to always stop you from being with that person? Because, I mean, there's a difference between being in love and loving that person, okay? And actively trying to seek something out with them, which I don't feel like he's doing. And they could lie too. A guy could just tell you, no, I'm over it, and they're not. So, I mean, what is the difference? He definitely not going out his way to, like, be with her or anything like that. All right, y'all. So that's what I have for you guys today. What the hell are these people doing? Something tells me these motherfuckers must have probably moved back down. I'm so damn nosy. All right. Anyway, y'all, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I love you guys. Okay. And I will talk to you guys next time. I'll probably come on here tomorrow. Well, maybe not tomorrow, because my baby graduates tomorrow for first grade. Alrighty, bye.